So you may be wondering what we're doing here. Our floor is not level. We're trying to not level it, but we're trying to make it flat, straight. What am I trying to say? There's a hump right here, so it would go like this, and we're trying to take that hump out by raising it just in this area. Hey, I'm Brittany from PrettyHandyGirl.com, and today I'm going to show you how to use self-leveler to fix a sagging floor. I'll also show you a few tools you'll find helpful when pouring self-leveler. So can I level with you? Seriously, when I bought the MILLIE'S remodel house, I knew there were some plumbing leaks, but I had no idea how much damage the water had done to the floor in the kitchen. So in that beginning clip you saw that Stephanie and I were adding some cedar shims to the floor. We were trying to take the bow out of the room, and it succeeded a little bit, but we still have some issues. This section here is like 3/4 inch lower than over here. So I'm actually prepping the perimeter of the kitchen because we're gonna have to pour self-leveler in here to level this place. And what I'm doing is I bought a big 4x8 sheet of rigid insulation, and then I'm just using my little trim nailer to nail it to the perimeter of the room, and then I'm going to go ahead and put some caulk around there, and that's going to keep the self-leveler from pouring into the crawl space, because I really don't want that to happen. As you can see here, I've also cut and secured more rigid foam insulation over the vents. And on this side, I used some scrap wood to go ahead and finish creating a perimeter around the room and keep the self-leveler from pouring into the crawl space. All right, here's my #1 tip for using a caulk gun. Baby wipes. You put the nozzle in the corner, and then you put your finger with the baby wipe on top of it, in front of it, and you just pull with your finger behind it. Now that the prep work is done, you'll need to gather a few tools for this project. A mixing drill, a mixing paddle for your drill, a garden rake, a concrete float trowel, optional work boots you can clean off easily, your bag of self-leveler, and a 5-gallon bucket to mix it in. Whoa, back it up. One more thing, I almost forgot to tell you. Before pouring your self-leveling concrete, read the instructions on the bag. Most leveling mixes specify that you apply 1 coat of primer to the clean floor and let it dry before pouring your self-leveler. We did this, but I didn't video it. Sorry. My helper Mike is showing me how he uses the garden rake turned upside down to push the mix around. Then he flips over the rake and distributes the liquid around evenly across the floor. Finally, I use the concrete float to smooth the edges of the pour. Mike and I continue mixing buckets of self-leveling concrete and pouring them until we feel like the floor is relatively flat. Then Mike got his long level, and we went ahead and checked the level of the floor to determine if we could go ahead and stop. Ultimately, we both agreed it was probably best to pour one more batch and avoid any potential issues when it came to tiling, especially because I bought large tiles. Guess what's done? Got the self-leveler poured. Now I'm just waiting for it to harden. Thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to click that like button below if you liked it. And hey, don't forget to click that subscribe button up there, and you'll never miss another DIY video tutorial from Pretty Handy Girl again. Speaking of not missing anything, I'm on all these social channels. Come find me at Pretty Handy Girl.